Do you know what's funny? The more I'm getting older, the more I catch myself chasing things that I promised myself I'd never chase. Not money, not fame, not even success. Proof. Proof that I'm doing enough. Proof that I'm growing. Proof that I'm not making any mistakes. And sometimes the proof comes as message. Sometimes it comes as someone saying I'm proud of you. And sometimes it comes as refreshing an app, hoping the numbers have changed. I don't think we talk about this enough. People think healing means you stop struggling with validation. I don't think that's true. I think healing is noticing when you have handled yourself or to something that was never designed to carry it. Yesterday, after I posted my video, I found myself checking my phone over and over again. At first, I laughed. Then I stopped laughing. Because I realized I wasn't checking for views. I was checking for resonance. I wanted something inside of me to tell me that what I was doing mattered. And the scary part is, I know I'm not the only one. Maybe for you, it's not social media. Maybe it's your job. Maybe it's your money. Maybe it's the relationship you're trying so hard to keep alive. Maybe it's always waiting for someone to notice your efforts before you believe your effort has value. The thing changes. The habit stays the same. When you have lived in survival mode for a long time, your brain learns to look for evidence. Evidence that you are safe. Evidence that you are accepted. Evidence that you are enough, because there was a time in your life when those things weren't guaranteed. So now you keep checking. Checking your phone, checking your bank account, checking if people still love you, checking if you are falling apart, checking if you are falling behind, checking if you are finally becoming somebody. I understand that feeling. I've lived it too. But while I was sitting there yesterday, I asked myself a question that made me to put my phone down. If the numbers went up, would I suddenly become a better storyteller? No. If they stay the same, would my story suddenly become less true? No. So why was I allowing numbers to decide how I felt about work that came from my heart? Then I started thinking about the people who have changed my life. Not one of them changed my life because they had the biggest audience. They changed my life because they were honest. Because they told the truth. Because they said something I needed to hear at exactly the right moment. Some of them don't even know they changed me. And that's when I realized something. Attention and impact are not the same thing. Attention is loud. Impact is quiet. Attention makes people look at you, but impact makes people look at themselves. Attention can disappear overnight, but impact can stay with someone for the rest of their life. And I think somewhere along the way, we have started measuring the wrong thing. When nobody is clapping, will you still keep building? Will you still keep writing? Will you still creating? Will you still keep healing? Will you still keep showing up for the life you said you wanted? Because that's where legacy begins. Legacy isn't built on the loud days. The days you wonder if anyone even sees what you are trying to build. Those are the days that decide whether you are building a career or building a calling. One day, these platforms will change. The algorithm will change. Trends will change. People will move on to something new. But kindness won't expire. Healing won't expire. Truth won't expire. A story that gives someone courage to live survival mode won't expire. That's legacy. So today, I'm trying to stop asking myself, how many people saw what I made? But I never want to love the applause so much that I forget the reason why I picked up the microphone in the first place. So let me leave you with the same question I'm leaving with myself today. Years from now, when nobody remembers today's trend, when nobody remembers today's algorithm, what will still be standing because you chose to build it?